Hands, thanks so much. That one was actually the first tune in that set was composed for Callum Watson's wedding, and I believe Callum was probably just playing an MSR during that set in the next 10. So I'm very sorry about that. We're going to continue now with one called the Wrestle Rig Reels. The first tune in this is called the Candlewood Suites Reel. I wrote this in a hotel room somewhere in America. And then the second tune was written by Mr. Alistair Henderson, who I think is here. He won the Masters the other day. He's the pipe sergeant of the Inverary Band. And this one is called Wrestle Rig Roads, which I believe is where he lived when he wrote this tune. And then the final tune is called Molly Rankins, and it's great fun. You're allowed to dance, I've said it before, I know it's hot, but dancing makes you colder, I promise. Yes, okay, someone said okay, I'll hold you to it. Okay, we're gonna start off, it starts a little bit slower and then it goes crazy. Are you okay with that? Well, it's happening anyway. Well done, the dancers at the back there. This next one is also on my album, which will be available if you speak to me later. We also have tote bags and books as well, so you can play along with any of the tunes on the album. Come and grab me and we can sort you out after this. This last one here, or this second last one, is called Accidental Belterism. And the last tune is one that I thought was probably the first tune that I wrote that I thought was any good. And we're still playing it, and no one's told me not to yet, so I think we're all good. Let's hear it for Graham Armstrong on the guitar. Woo! I'll play now, don't worry. My pipes are the sharpest thing in the world. We've got this far. This is our final set of the afternoon. Thanks so much for coming along and seeing us. It's been great. Also warm. Let me introduce you to this amazing band on the drums, all the way from West Calder, Mr. Rory Grindlay. And on the bass from East Kilbride, Mr. Ross Saunders. All the way from Drumbed in the Highlands, Mr. Rory Matheson on keys. From Dunbar, Mr. Graham Armstrong on the guitar. And on the fiddle, Mr. Charlie Stewart. My name's Ross Miller. We have been the Ross Miller Band. Here we go. Thanks so much. See you again soon.